All right, let me adjust myself, and also let me get myself onto the computer. But let's adjust this a little bit. Just a second. Okay. There we go. And hello, I don't usually do this, but I need to start doing this. Hello to everybody in the replay. We're going to do some exciting, fun things today. And also let me pull myself up on my iPad here. And hello, I don't usually do this, but I need to start doing this. Hello to everybody in the replay. Let me turn my sound down. And also let me there we go. There we go. Hey everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me see who's here. Hey Artsy girl. Thank you, Artsy girl, you sweetie. She's letting everybody know to do all caps and subscribe and all the good stuff. Thank you, sweetie. Margie's Crafty Corner. You are such a sweetheart. You support everyone's channels like nobody's business. She says, hi everyone, I will catch the replay. Just wanted to stop by and give my thumbs up. Getting an MRI done on my back. And on top of that, you're getting an MRI done, Margie. And then you're worried about coming in and saying hi, and then you give a donation like that. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love you, girl. Woo-hoo! Woo! All right, Margie, I just want to hurry up and celebrate you because I know that you're in the middle of an MRI. So let's just celebrate Margie. Thank you so much, Margie. And there's some bubbles for you. Woohoo! And Margie, I will put you in the giveaway. I'm going to do that right now. So here's the bucket. And where's my papers? All right. Oh, maybe they're in here. Okay, there we go. And Margie, if you're still here, I got you in the basket. Margie's Crafty Corner. Thank you, Margie. Woohoo! You're right. You're in the bucket. There we go. Thank you, sweetie. And best of luck with that MRI and everything you have to do to go through with it. And hopefully everything just turns out fine with your back. I'm so sorry you have to go through that. Thank you, Margie. Woohoo! Yes, Artsy Girl says, thanks, Margie. Much healing and love from all of us, for sure. Sending all my positive healing energy to you, Margie. Hey, Gail. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Debbie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Butterfly Mom Creations girl. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, you guys, today we are working... I'm going to finish this up. These are, I'll show you what this is originally. This originally was this. Was a, these little signs that I got at a local dollar store, got 15 years ago. And so I'm covering these up and going to use these for art in my own house. So we're going to start that one today also, but I'm going to finish this one up from last week. And also, I got a gift from Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. Let me show you what she gave me. I won a giveaway of hers, and then she also sent this as an extra thing. I guess she said she found it, and she goes, oh, I know you like to use crosses in your art, so she picked this up for me. Isn't this fabulous? So they're like those Tim Holtz stickers that look like they're metal, but they're plastic. These are the same type of thing, but they're huge. Isn't this fabulous? I was like, girl, thank you. So we're going to be using these today in the collage. Isn't that fabulous? You guys know I am excited. So we're going to include some of these on here too, okay, to help finish this up. So I told Marina from Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict that I was going to be using those. And if you guys want to check her out, it's Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict, Marina, and she does a lot of Dollar Tree hauls, and she's just the sweetest person. She takes us shopping with her to Dollar Tree. She knows what's going on with Dollar Tree at all times. So you guys have to check her out. You'll love her. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see who else has popped in here now. Hey, Dark Sky. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Joni's Not So Fast Life. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to start on this here. I wish I could be closer up so you guys can see this closer, but I think you're seeing it good enough. And I'll bring it in closer like this just to kind of show you things as I work on things, okay? But this thing is so long that if I'm not a little bit far out, you guys won't be able to see the whole thing. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in, welcome in. So let's finish this up from last week, okay? So I see right away, like what I'm going to do is, there's some areas that need to be aged out, which I'm going to age this out. I'm going to age this out, a couple things. And then I like to add some mark making and different little things to my work. So we're going to finish this up with that. Let me get my Tim Holtz Distress inks, one of my favorite things to use to stress things and rust things and all of that. So, of course, vintage photo. Let's start with that first. Anybody else just popping in? Hey, Yarny Cat, welcome in, welcome in. She says, hi, Angie and everyone. I'm lurking today. My stepmom is in the hospital, and I'm sitting with her so my volume is down, but I can watch. Oh, Yarny Cat, I am so sorry. You know what? I know her volume's down, so I'm just going to put a message in here really quick. Just 1 second, guys. Yarny Cat. Positive and healing energy to your mother. Just 1 second. I just want her to see this. All right, Yarny Cat, I'm sending positive and healing energy to your mother. Love. Okay, there we go. Because she has her sound down, so I'm going to type that in there so she can see that. Because she's not able to she's not able to listen. So, hey Lisa, welcome in, Yarny, and she's also sending prayers for Yarny Cat's mother. Hey Connie, welcome in, welcome in. Just dipped in for the first time. Okay, Connie, welcome in. I'm so happy you dipped in. Oh, Yarny Cat says thank you, everyone. Okay. All right, I'm just trying to welcome everybody else in here. Okay, I think I've welcomed everybody in. And so people are like, what are you doing? Okay, last week, I used my all of my collage papers that I make on the jelly plate or in my printable packs. Also, I use different languages from around the world, which I like to use in my artwork, because I just feel that the more that we all get to know each other, whether it's different ethnicities, different races, different religions, different sexes, different whatever. If we all get to know each other, we're going to have more peace in the world, right? So all the different languages that I have intermixed in here between the jelly prints and all the other papers I make and fabrics, rusted fabrics, I have these languages, and that represents different cultures. So I'm going to finish this up. And so right now, I think that this is just some of these things need to be aged a little bit more. So I'm using some Tim Holtz Distress Oxide just to mucky this up and dirty it up a little bit more. We'll do it to this one too. And then we'll do a little bit of mark making and finish this one up. Also, I just said it, Marina, her channel's called Confessions of a Dollar Tree Addict. She sent me these in some Happy Mail that I had won. I don't think this was part of the giveaway, but she knew that I would like these, so she saw them and she got these for me. These are like those metal stickers like Dollar Tree has. they're plastic, but they look like metal and they look very Tim Holtz and very vintage, but they're plastic and I can use them in my mixed media. And she knew that I love crosses. So we're going to use these today also. Isn't that fabulous? I was so excited when I seen those. All right. Don't you love those, Connie? Aren't they fabulous? Oh, I was so excited when she got those for me. Thank you, Yarny Cat. Yarny Cat says, those crosses are beautiful. I was just shocked. I was like, oh! Hey, Shakita. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Bonnie Corner. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. You don't do vintage, Bonnie? Okay. I love, oh, hey, Maribel. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. I love vintage. I love distressed. I love shabby chic. Anything that looks a little tattered, I love. Yeah, I love the distress oxide too, Bonnie. They're fabulous. I'm so glad you're here too, Connie. And oh, hey, Linda, welcome in, welcome in. And thank you, moderators, Yarny, Artsy Girl and Dark Sky. Thank you guys for dropping links. And you guys, just to promote each other's channel, if you have a channel that does have content, or you want to get a community tab, which a community tab could be great because then you can post pictures, and I think in your community tab you can post small videos. Am I right? I think so. But I know you can do pictures, especially like pictures of like your artwork and stuff. So that would be a really good thing, especially if you don't make videos. At least you're able to, if you don't really want to make videos or don't like making videos, you can still share whatever you're making and working on and show pictures of your artwork in your community tab. So I think it's well worth still building up your channel to get that community tab. And you need 500 subbies for that community channel. And I'm not sure if you need watch hours too. I'm not sure about that. I've been on YouTube for like 12 years or something like that. And back then, they didn't have like so many hours. You had to have so many, subbies before you could be monetized, which I think it was 1,000, but they didn't have all these other rules. It's really weird to me. It wasn't so intense. Okay, now I'm going to use some Walnut Stain. And I love Walnut Stain because I think of this as the dirt. Because I like things to look like they can. Basically, I always try to create things to look like they come out of the ground. So this really gives that dirt look. So I really like Walnut Stain for that. If you need to muck something up, definitely get the Walnut Stain out. Love that so much better. Now I'm going to bring this up closer so you guys can see. Look at the difference now. Doesn't that look like old, aged and decrepit? And that's what I want. Okay, so I'm going to bring this up now and work on this bottom part, and I'll keep bringing this back and forth so we stay in focus here. Let me go back to the vintage photo because I want to age this up a little bit more. This little piece here and a little, you know, I don't want vintage photo here, but this seems like it needs to have a little more dirt to it. So let's use the Walnut Stain. I'll muck this up a little bit more. And then I want to muck this up a little bit more. This was originally one of my jelly prints. I'll show it to you. Ooh, you know what else I'm thinking on this one? One of my favorite oxides or inks, the aged mahogany. And I see a few people just came in, and I will check back with you guys in just a second. So I'm going to use a little aged mahogany on this right here. I love aged mahogany. I think aged mahogany is just fabulous. There we go. Beautiful. Stung a little more of that aged mahogany here and there. Pretty. Let's just bring it in there. All right. So I'm going to bring this up closer so you can see. So that's with adding the walnut stain and the aged mahogany right there, which I think this gives it that nice little dirty, mucky look, which I'm going for. And then there's the rest of the distressing that I did with the inks. Okay. And that just brings everything together. I even mucked up a little bit of the of my Asian. This is from a newspaper, an Asian newspaper here in Las Vegas. I go to Chinatown and I go to the Asian grocery store and get the Asian newspapers, and I always use them in my artwork. So I mucked that up a little bit too. And then let me show you something quickly, and then I will check chat. What I do is, you know how you have like those sticks and they will tell you, okay, first paint something red and then collage something. Okay, I have sticks like that, but I don't use them like that in order to do something. These are all sticks that either have techniques that I like to use in my artwork or products that I want to use in my artwork. So I keep them in a little glass. So I'm just going to pick out a few things. Marks. Okay, we're going to make some marks on here. Stickers or rub-ons. I don't want to use that. So I just look at my sticks and think what techniques or products will go with what I'm doing. This says paint butterflies and flowers. Okay, I don't want that one. Rub-ons. I'm not going to use rub-ons today. Mixed media powders. I got a lot of things I'm not using today. Big chat. Nope. And what I want to do is just choose things that go with what I'm working on. We could possibly do this one, gold foil. Ghosting with paint. No, I can do that one. Metallic flakes. Okay, gold foiling or metallic flakes are actually the same thing. So we might throw some gold flakes on here today. These type of marks. Add some of those. Ethnic symbols. We might do an ethnic symbol. Fairy dusting. We're not going to fairy dust it. Copy stains. That'd be really cool. Some Asian writing or intuitive writing. And we'll probably do some intuitive writing. Okay, so we might do some Roman numerals. And where's the other one? There's another one I know I want to do, which I do almost everything. I like to do algebraic equations as some mark making. Okay, so I've chosen enough things to embellish this thing with here. So let's get started with that. But before that, let me check the chat and see what people are saying. Hey, MOBS Yarnery, welcome in, welcome in. Hook that yarn. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Grungy Girl Journals. Welcome in. Okay, let me see. Hey, Deborah Kesey. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Gloria. Welcome in. Okay. Hook that yarn says, hi, everyone. I love the distress look. Very good. Cool. Thank you. Oh, okay, Yarny Cat. Oh, okay, Yarny Cat, you're such a sweetheart. We're gonna celebrate you. Let's write your name down right now, so I don't forget. Thank you, Yarny Cat, you little sweetie. We're gonna celebrate you, girl, in just 1 second. Let me just finish going through the chat really quickly. There you go, Yarny Cat. You little sweetie. Hey, Yarn Arm, welcome in, welcome in. And thank you, Dark Sky. She's telling everyone, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Bonnie says, Angie, you craft on a desk that looks like mine. Is that a good thing? Okay, very good. Okay, hey, Laura Block Ministries, welcome in, welcome in. Yarn Arm says that she is knitting and lurking. Hey, lurking is totally welcomed. And lurking just means you're just in the background, just, you know, paying attention, but you got other things you need to be doing. I totally understand. I do that all the time. Bonnie says, no watch hours for community tab. Okay, perfect. You just need the 500 subbies. Okay. I love to distress. I just can't vintage, do pretty and cute. Pretty cute, that is. Okay, Bonnie says, Bonnie's Corner says, I love to distress, just can't vintage, do pretty and cute pretty. Like the pretty look. It's weird because I like both. I do love a good grunge, which is, I love grunge. But then I love a pretty grunge too. Like, I love to use like laces and all the doilies and all that, and then grunge them up a little bit. A lot of it. Okay. Okay. I got through the chat there. Hey, Dawn, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Bonnie. No problem, Dawn. Okay, Yarny Cat, let's celebrate Yarny Cat. Thank you, Yarny Cat. Woohoo! Thank you, Yarny Cat. Let's blow some bubbles for Yarny Cat. Yay! Woohoo! And Yarny Cat, you're going in the bucket. There you go. You're in the bucket. Okay, so let's do some mark making on this. What are we going to do first? You know what? Let's just see what I have over here. Okay, so I have a cheat sheet. Most of you guys have been here before. You have already seen this a million times, but for those people who are new, I have a cheat sheet of Roman numerals. I like to use these as mark making. So then I will use those, and I will write some of these Roman numerals on this as mark making. I like to put algebraic equations in my work, so I'm going to use some of, I'm going to use these. I like to have these little cheat sheets around because I can't remember all these things all the time of different marks I want to do or make. So I keep them like this, and I keep them in a little plastic sleeve. So there is the algebra. We'll use that. These are a lot of marks. Again, another little cheat sheet that I like just to make marks. If you want to, you can screenshot this if you want to just be able to have a little sheet of marks. Okay. I also hand draw my own. A lot of these are all native and African symbols that I've hand drawn myself, and I choose some of these a lot of times and put them in my artwork, and I keep them in a little plastic sleeve. I like to share these things with you guys just to give you ideas if you like doing mixed media, or if you want to start doing mixed media. These type of little things really help, because mixed media is so varied. I love a Coco Pelli. I might put one of these in the artwork today. So it just helps out when you're doing mixed media to kind of focus you a little bit and keep you, keep the ideas written down somewhere so you don't forget. So let's first start out with, let me move this out of the way. I'm going to start with just my simple making marks that I like to do. And I need some pens to do it with. Let's do this. Use this gold one. These are paint pens. We need a gold, a black, and do I have a brown? These little containers that I'm using are the Bomb, you guys. The bomb.com. What color is this? Is this brown? Yeah. Wait, no, that's not. Is that brown? I don't know what the hell. I get these at Dollar Tree. Look at these. Aren't these fabulous? And they can stack up so nicely. And then I keep one also with all of my favorite things that I like to work with. So I keep one that has all my favorites right here. So I always have them accessible. Like this ink to quill pen. Love that. I'm going to pull that right now. Also, yeah, I think that's it for now. But I can always go to this and get all my favorites out. And I don't have to go searching through everything else. And I just keep this right beside me. Try to keep my little self organized. All right. Hopefully I've used this paint pen before. There we go. Yeah. So we're going to do some little crosses. Let's do those first for marks. And I will bring this up and show you my marks. I'm just doing little crosses, 3 at a time, in groups of 3. I try to, when I make my marks, a lot of times I try to do groups of 3. I just think that looks better. But come on, paint pen. The only thing about these paint pens, if you haven't used them for a while, they can be kind of hard to get started. Okay, there we go. Come on. Well, I guess that brown one's not going to work. Let's try the gold one. Let me try to get that one going. Okay, good. Got the gold one to go. Yay. Okay. So I just threw some crosses in. See, just 3 little crosses. These are all very minuscule type of things. These are nothing major. It's not going to change. There's some more little crosses. It's not going to change your artwork a whole lot, but it's going to add depth to your artwork, in my opinion, by throwing these marks in. I'm going to use my black paint pen next. And what do I want to do next? Let's do let's do some number signs. Okay. There we go. So again, see, just those little marks like that. Also, tally marks are really fun to do too. I'm going to use a finer pen for that. Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me bring this camera down a little bit more so you guys can see what I'm doing. So, like tally marks, just really easy right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Laura Block Ministries, you little sweetie. We'll celebrate you, girl, in just 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll put one more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me just show you again what I'm talking about. Very small. See the little tally marks? I put them there. I put them there. I put them there. So it's just little things, and what that does, it just builds. Exclamation points. Let's do some exclamation points. Simple. So see, I just did exclamation points, or no, shooting stars. Shooting stars. And one more time, let's see, one more thing with equal signs. And all right, so that's all we're going to do with that. And the equal signs are just right here. See, and right there. Just little bits of stuff, and we're going to keep adding to this. Okay. So I'm done with this one of the mark making. And let's celebrate Laura Block Ministries and also Debbie Bunyard. Thank you, guys. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Oh, unbelievably sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's write these names down. So we have Laura's Block Ministries. There we go. And also we have Debbie Bunyard. Thank you, Debbie. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. And let's celebrate both of you guys. Okay. Thank you, Laura. Woohoo! Woohoo! Thank you, Laura. And thank you, Debbie. Woohoo! And then let's do bubbles for both of you guys. Okay, come on, bubbles. Woohoo! Thank you guys so much. So let me fold up your names. Okay? Both you, and you guys will both go in the bucket. And here's the bucket, just so you guys all know. There we go. Okay? Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Did I get everybody so far? Oh, Deborah Kesey. I didn't celebrate Deborah yet, did I? Let me just make sure what I'm doing. Deborah, did we celebrate you yet? Deborah, let me know. I don't think so. Thank you, Deborah, so much. And moderators, if you guys can keep me straight, if I don't see someone's donation, if you could just pop in and say, Angela, wake up, girl, wake up. Deborah Kesey, thank you so much, Deborah. Woohoo! Let's celebrate Deborah. Woohoo! And then let's throw some bubbles for Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, sweetie. Woohoo! I'm going to fold you up and put you in the bucket. And then someone said, was there another one? Hey, Cheris. Is it Cheris Means Grace? Thank you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. Oh, okay. Laura Block Ministries. Okay, I got her already. Did I get Deborah and Debbie? Yeah, I got Debbie and I got Deborah. Yes. Yeah, we did her earlier. Okay. If I did miss anybody, you guys just yell at me and say, Angela, yeah, I missed this person, but I think we got everybody now. Okay, so let's do some more mark making on this piece. One of my favorite things to do, which I know you guys are going to think is weird, is to do these algebraic equations. Okay, I got all three. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Artsy Girl. I love doing these algebraic equations. So, I like writing algebraic equations way more than I like solving them. I always liked it. I always thought algebraic equations were so cool looking. I loved when I did algebra, I loved writing the equations. All right, I'm going to do an equation right here on the side here. You know what? I gotta, just a second. I have to clean my glasses. They are just, my glasses are not glasses, they're readers, but these readers are a wreck. Did C Rose just come in? Hey C Rose, welcome in, girl. So good to have you. Woohoo! Okay. Now maybe. Oh my God. You know, it's amazing when you clean your glasses how much better you can see. Something so basic. N minus 1 over 12n to the second. See if you guys are seeing this. I'm going to bring it down. Oh, you're still not going to see it. It's pretty small, but I'll bring it up. Plus n minus 2 over 12n to the third. So I'll just show it to you guys really quickly what I'm doing. So see right there. That's the algebraic equation. Like I said, none of this stuff is going to be like a big, huge wow moment like the rest of it was. This is just to add a little more depth to your piece by adding these things, in my opinion. 6n to the first over 4n divided by 4n to the second and over 9. And this was a piece of rusted fabric right here. And that's kind of cool that I just did that algebraic equation on that rusted fabric along with the number signs. Because this is fabric that I did that I rust dyed. If you want to see how to rust dye fabric, I have some videos that I did last week, I think. And you can check those out if you are interested in learning how to rust dye fabric. It is fabulous. I even show you how to take galvanized metal and rust galvanized metal with toilet bowl cleaner. That you can get all this from Dollar Tree. You can get the galvanized metal pieces from Dollar Tree also. And you'll have a bunch of little rusty metal pieces to use for your rust dyeing. All right, I'm gonna do. Oh, you know what? Let's do another one. I'm gonna do another algebraic equation right here. 9x to the second plus 90x to the third over x to the second divided by 12x plus 36. And we'll do, and sometimes it says only plus 36, but I'll even add an n to the end and then to the second power, just because it looks cool. These things don't have to make sense. So see, there's another algebraic equation right there. And then right here, while we're up close and personal, I want to put some, oh, do I want to do Roman numerals here, or do I want to do intuitive writing? We'll do some intuitive writing. So for intuitive writing, I use this ink that I get from Daiso. Look at this big old bottle for $1.75. Insanely good deal. I usually work out of this jar, but I haven't been able to get the damn thing open for weeks. So I'm just going to take this black ink and just put a little on my glass mat. And I can work right off my glass mat. You guys, this glass mat was one of the best things I've ever bought for my art room or my craft room. I got this. This is called Crafter's Companion. It's 13 by 19 glass mat. And I got it from, and I got it for I got it on HSN, and it was right around $20, $25. So the Tim Holtz one was like 40, and this one was like 20 or 25, and it was about the same size. So I went for this one. And look at this. Isn't this fabulous? I can just work right off my glass mat right next to my art project. Love it. Okay, so we're going to do some intuitive writing. And what I do for intuitive writing is I take a regular letter And then, because what intuitive writing is, it is making up your own language, okay? Which I learned from Robyn McClendon. Check out Robyn McClendon. She's a beautiful, wonderful mixed media artist here on YouTube. And so I learned from her about this intuitive writing. Now, this isn't how she does it, but it's how I interpreted it, because it's kind of a vague thing. You're making up your own language, right? So I take a regular letter, and then I distort the letter. And that's how I do my own intuitive writing. So, for example, an A. Let's do an A. See how I took the A and I distorted it? Now it doesn't even look like an A anymore. Let's do an E and do an E backwards. Okay, see? Now, if I went right here, that would be a backwards E, right? But let's distort it more. Let's put a line here. Let's put a line here. Let's put a line there. See what I'm saying? So what it does to me, if you start out with a regular letter and then distort it, it gets you started. Like I'm going to do an F. Okay, there's an F. If I could just go like that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go like this. And it even looks like Asian writing in a way too, doesn't it? But it's your own little language. And I think it's really, really cool. And then this brush, I got these from Daiso also. And look how they have a point on them. They're really fabulous. So if you go to Daiso, look for that ink and look for these, I think they're Japanese. Yeah, Japanese calligraphy pens with the point on them. These points are awesome. Let me see what else. Let's do an H. So an H here. Okay, so I made one line short and one line really long. And instead of, I'm going to go across, but I'm also going to add some lines here. See, now it doesn't even look like an H, right? I'm going to do a C backwards, just like that. And let's do one more. We'll do a V. Oh, there's a Y. But we'll add some lines here, and we'll add a line there. So it chinks that out of it. Let me see if there's anywhere else I want to use this. And I will check chat here in just a second, you guys. Let's do some more intuitive writing over here. And then once you really get going with this, like there's an L right there, and I did it backwards. See? Throw some lines on it. And once you really get going with this, I mean, you're just like, I don't know. It just starts hitting you intuitively. Which you guys know, that's the way I like to work, just intuitive. Okay, looking to see if I want to add, yeah, let's add some more. I'm really getting into the the intuitive writing today. So let's do some more right. We're going to do some more right here. Ooh, I need to look at this. Look at this little spot. This came up. That needs to go back down. All right. We'll go back down in a minute. Let me do a little bit more intuitive writing because I'm into it. Well, I'm always into intuitive writing. I love it. And then I will check chat because it's been a while since I checked chat. All kinds of things could have happened by now. So, thank you, Artsy Girl, for bringing up Robyn McClendon's channel. Like she said, she's a beautiful mixed media artist. And she does, we have a similar style. She likes very old world, old wall, grungy too, like I do. She's a little bit more minimalistic, and not totally minimalist, more minimalistic than I am. I like to add a lot of stuff. So I add a lot more to my work because I'm extra. I'm sure some of you are like, girl, why don't you stop now? Okay. You don't need to keep adding. But in my opinion, I can't stop adding. Well, eventually I have to stop, but all right, let me, before I check chat, let me just do some Roman numerals and I'm gonna do them right here. Okay. So let me bring this back down. And I'm going to use my Japanese brush and my ink. And I'm doing on this rusted fabric. I just started rust dyeing fabric. Well, that wasn't my first time, but it was my first time on video. I did it a couple other times before. So I did the Roman numeral 1, 2. Oh, I did 3, but we'll do 2 next. Does it matter if the Roman numerals are out of order? No. Wait, let me get my little cheat sheet of Roman numerals. Where are they? Where's my cheat sheet of Roman numerals? Here they are. Remember, I showed you guys this. So if you want to do something like this and put it in your artwork, you can do this in your junk journaling, your art journaling. You can do it in anything. Then make yourself a little cheat sheet. Go online, Google Roman numeral charts, and then it'll come up. And put it in a little plastic sleeve, and you can have it right next to you. So whenever you want to do Roman numerals, you can do it. You can do it. This is another thing when I was little that I really loved doing was writing Roman. I loved to do reports, and I loved writing the Roman numerals when you had to do a, what did you do before? You would organize, you know, your report, but you have to do Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 2, and Roman numeral number 3. I loved it. Loved it. I was a weird kid. I'm a weird adult. So what am I talking about? Okay. So there you go. And then I continued those Roman numerals right there. Okay. So I haven't checked chat for a while. So let's check the chat and see what people are saying. Hey, Rita, welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, Jerry, welcome in, welcome in. She says, nice work. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. No problem, Rita. No problem, girl. You make it when you can. Hey, Zola, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. And look at Zola coming in with all them names, welcoming, saying hi to everybody. You go, girl. I look like that sometimes, too. I come into the live, and I just start going through all the people that are on there that I know, and I just start saying hi to everybody. Everyone's saying hi to Zola. Jerry, did I welcome you in? If I didn't, girl, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. And Jerry's saying hi, Miss Angie. Okay. Think I got everybody? Yes, got everybody. Okay. Okay, so let's continue on with some more mark making on this. Do I see anything else I want to do with? I'm just looking to see. You know, I was going to maybe do some ethnic type of symbols, but we already have them. I had them on the jelly print that I used on here originally, so we don't need to put any more of those on there. I'm just looking to see if I want to do any. Oh, I know what else I want to do. See this right here? Isn't this cool? I don't know what it is, but I like it. So we're going to put that somewhere as a mark. And we're going to do it right here. Or should I do it with the cross? You guys know I love a cross. You know what? I'm going to do the cross. And some of this may get covered up because we're going to take those crosses that look like metal, but they're made out of plastic. And we're going to put these on here. So some things may get covered up. And I know that, and I'm fine with that. To me, the magic of this type of artwork is seeing things peekaboo through here and there. So I may cover something up, but you're going to see it peekabooing through. And that's what I think adds like the magic. In my opinion. Okay. I always say that, in my opinion. All right. Let me see what else. So we got on my sticks. I use Roman numerals, Asian writing or intuitive writing. I got that down. Oh, coffee stains. We haven't done any coffee stains. Let me show you guys how I'd like to do some coffee stains. Okay, see this right here? This is not from, it's not, you can use a paper towel roll if that's what you got. But this is from FROYLE. And the reason I like it is look how much smaller. and fatter it looks. So it's going to, I just think it looks more like a coffee stain. It's not so big like the paper towel roll is. But if that's all you have, use the paper towel roll, because I've used that before. What is this? Is this brown? Hopefully this is brown. Maybe not. I don't know. No, this is not brown. This is gold. Just a second. I need some brown ink. Hopefully I can find some. I mean, I know I have it. It's just a matter. Oh, okay. Here it is. Hey, Beverly. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, I got a bunch of people just came in. So let me just look and see. Thank you, Zola. You like that idea of using the coffee sticks for inspiration? Yeah. And so instead of using them to like as a tool to like tell you what to do next, I use it as a reminder tool of like, okay, these are the things you'd like to do in your artwork, or these are the products you like to use in your artwork. So yeah, thank you. Isn't it awesome how people support each other here, Artsy Girl? People are awesome. Hey, Melissa, welcome in, welcome in. And hey, and Beverly, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so I have this Bria Reese ink. It's a dark brown, and I'm gonna add that on my mat again, right up here. Thank you, Dark Sky. Yes, if everyone could leave a thumbs up, that'd be great. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. If I don't get those other baby wipes in this in my studio here, I am gonna knock myself out. I bought the baby wipes from Dollar Tree, and I haven't got them in here yet. I think they're still on the couch. Anyway, I'm gonna add a little water to that brown that I put up there, and we're gonna use this. And I gotta bring the camera up now because this thing is big, and I'm gonna knock it out. Let's add some coffee stains. Coffee stains. I love a coffee stain. Where is my water? Okay, here it is. If you guys could see my area, you would laugh. There's so much stuff everywhere. But it is pretty organized. I like to try to stay as organized as I can because my brain's not organized. So I do work on organization a lot because, yeah, I'm always thinking about, oh, I want to make this, or I want to make that, or I want to do this, I want to do that. So when you're always like thinking about things that you can make or do, you need to stay as organized as possible. Cool. Love that. You know what? While I'm here, let's just throw a couple of black ones in too. Let me bring this up a little bit. Bring this like this. Okay. All right. I got to stop because I go nuts with this thing. Like I could just keep going. Making coffee stains like an insane person. Put the foil roll down, Angela. Put it down. Okay, so there's the coffee stains. Aren't those cool? Just another way of making some more marks. I love it. I think I got the idea of the coffee stains because Tim Holtz has I think he has a stamp or a stencil that's coffee stains. And then one day it just hit me with that with the paper towel roll at first. But then I seen the one for foil and I'm like, oh, I like that one better because I like it smaller. So you can go right in your kitchen for free. Okay, where am I at? Coffee stains. Okay, so I looked at that. Roman numerals, I did it, and the Asian writing. Okay, so we added everything on here. I didn't add any gold foiling. Let me look and see if I want to add any gold foiling. You know what? I really don't. So I'm not going to add any gold foiling. We already did ethnic symbols. So we hit all these. All of these to make marks and to just add to my piece. So we're done with that. Also, before I mess up too much, let's just clean this up. I know this is a waste, but in this case, I would rather waste than to get my hand in this and make a mess everywhere. And that's what's the beauty of this glass mat. Look at that. You can just clean up your mess, lickety split. Love it. And let me get some water. Zola has a question. Okay. Okay, I'm going up real quick. Hey, Mitzi, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Zoila, your store never has any of the yarn, paint, or stickers? Oh, man. Maribel, she said she went to Dollar Tree too yesterday. Nothing good there. You know what happens? When you go looking for something, you don't find it. But it's the day that you go in and you don't care. You find everything. That's what happens to me. Rita says, I went to the dollar store and did not find hardly anything. My dollar store is not a good one. I know. And you don't have, like, I mean, this is my thing, is people, I do Dollar Tree hauls. And people always go, oh, you find everything. I don't find everything at all. But I go to 3 to 4 different Dollar Trees, not all in one day. But I think you have to really visit 3 or 4 to find some good stuff. Bonnie's Corner says, Angie, I keep a water bottle and a microfiber rag instead of using the wipes. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, Zola said, what type of ink are you using? Okay, the ink I'm using is this right here. For the brown coffee stains, I use this. This is Bria Reese. They don't have it anymore, I don't think. I got this at Hobby Lobby, but they were clearancing it out. But any brown ink. Okay, so I got that. And that's what I used for the coffee stains. And I also used this. I get this at Daiso. $1.75 calligraphy ink. To me, this is the best ink I've ever used. It's so black. I bought in other brands and spent more money, and it's not as dark and black as this. This stuff is beautiful. And I also made some coffee stains with this. And then I also use this for, I also used it for my intuitive writing. You know, this right here for my intuitive writing. And I also used it for the Roman numerals. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Dark Sky. Dark Sky's telling everyone to join the our magical little place. Yes, please, you guys. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Zoila. No problem. Yes, Artsy Girl, thank you. You guys, if, like Artsy Girl said, if you have a question you want me to answer or something you want me to see, make sure you just put it in caps. Artsy Girl, you're so sweet. She says, Angie makes the rounds of Dollar Trees for her hauls. Watch those videos for inspiration. Thank you, girl. Yeah, if you want to be inspired to shop at Dollar Tree, you can watch my Dollar Tree hauls. I am obsessed with Dollar Tree. You guys will hear me talk about Dollar Tree all the time and Hobby Lobby. All right, I need to glue this little, see this little piece right here? That is bugging me. I need to glue that down. I like Hobby Lobby when they have sales, and I really like Hobby Lobby when they have their clearances. That's my main thing with Hobby Lobby, is the clearances. And their sales, but mainly their clearances. And Dollar Tree, I just love all the time. In fact, I need to do a Dollar Tree haul. I have some stuff on my couch right now that needs to be hauled. And I haven't, and that stuff's probably about 2 weeks old. I need to make a video. And then I need to go to Dollar Tree. I haven't been to Dollar Tree for about, I don't know, almost 2 weeks. That's a lot for me. I could go to Dollar Tree every day. I have a Dollar Tree 30 seconds from my house. I mean, you leave my neighborhood, you turn left, there's the Dollar Tree. Is that crazy or what? And it's a good Dollar Tree too, you guys. Good. It has, I go to that one first before I go to any of my other ones. I can go to that Dollar Tree sometimes and find almost everything I'm looking for. That's how good that Dollar Tree is. That's right by my house. It's 30 seconds from my house. It's crazy. Okay. Okay. So now, where's my hot glue gun? Just a second, you guys. I got to grab my hot glue gun. Okay, great. Zoila has a question. Okay, great. I'll answer your question in just 1 second. Let me grab my glue gun. Because we're going to hot glue the crosses on here. So, and maybe a couple other things. We'll see. Okay, what the heck? Hopefully I have enough plugins here. I don't. Okay, let's get rid of that. There we go. Just a second, you guys. I'm plugging in my hot glue gun. There we go. So I can glue on these metal crosses. Okay, let me see what Zola has to say. Oh, geez. I thought these jerks had gone away. Oh, no. They're still here. Coming into people's lives. Just acting like a fool. Anyway, we'll ignore them, and I'm sure the moderators have already X'd them out. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Okay. Oh no, Mitzi, if you want to ask anything about knitting, you can ask about knitting. In fact, I'm going to talk about some knitting here in just a second. No, you can ask me anything you want about knitting. Go ahead, girl. Thank you, Maribel. Okay, now somebody had a question. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you. Okay, yeah, Artie Girl says she reported them to spam. Please don't time them out. Okay, so listen to Artie Girl. She probably knows what she's talking about. I'm not really sure how to handle those jerks, but she does. So let her handle them. This is why I'm not a moderator for anybody's channel, okay? That ain't my strong suit, okay? But Artie Girl and Dark Guy, they got it going on. Okay. Oh, I already answered Zoila's question, right? Yeah. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, Mitzi says, couldn't find it. How many chunky cakes do we need for the super scarf? The chunky cakes that I used, right? Because I did use chunky cakes for that last one that I made. 3 of them. Are you crocheting or knitting? For knitting, I use 3 of them. Yes, I use 3. If you're crocheting, you'll probably need 4. Because I've heard that, okay, because I used 900 yards for that super scarf. So you may need about 1,000 or 1,100, 1,200, because I know that crochet takes more if you crochet. Bonnie says, I caught you live once on a Friday because my client called off. I miss it. Thank you, Bonnie. You're welcome, Mitzi. Good. I'm glad I was able to answer your question. Yeah, if anybody's here who's a knitter or crocheter, and you guys have questions about that, go ahead. In fact, anybody who came to my live on Friday, this last Friday, I showed you guys a fairy hooded shawl. So it's a fairy shawl with a hood and tons of fringe. You guys, I finished it. I am so excited. It turned out so cute. I'm going to take pictures and put it on my Facebook in the group, in our magical little place. So it'll be in there. You guys can see it. And I'm going to make another one because I love how it turned out, but I'd like to make one that's even bigger. So you guys know me. I love everything extra big. So this shawl, I think, would even look even more awesome, even bigger. So I'm going to make another one. I'm going to cast it on today. Okay, no problem, Bonnie. Dang, Artsy Girl, 9 years as a moderator. You got it going on, girl. Okay. Okay, just reading what people are saying. Okay, so I've got these out. These right here. So we got to decide what we're going to put on here. I am obsessed with these. I love my smaller ones that I get from Dollar Tree, but now I have giants. The packaging that I wonder where she got these. I can ask her where she got these because I would love to get more of these. I think from that packaging, I think that she got this. That packaging almost looks like, oh, I can't think of the name of the place. I still call it Pick and Save, and that is old school. It is not Pick and Save. Big Lots. My Big Lots in Arizona used to be Pick and Save when I was little, and then it moved on. It kept changing names and then became Big Lots. Okay. I love these. The big, huge ones we're going to use on another piece. But on this one, ooh, well, maybe we will use the big one. Well, not too big on this one, but maybe this one. Okay. They have, okay, look at this. Look how fabulous it is. I am completely obsessed. You know what? This would be cool. I need to save a couple of these. Would be so good as texture plates on the jelly plate. You could, because look how much texture there is. You could just press that right into the jelly plate. Okay. Am I a little excited? A little. I'm thinking about putting this right here in the middle. I'm thinking of that, which I'm pretty much sure that's what I'm going to do. And I kind of like it, the Asian writing showing. So yeah, that's it. I was going to do something else, but no, I'm not. Love that. Okay, so let me get the hot glue. And let's put some hot glue on here. It already has some stickiness to it, but I'm not trusting that. I'll have to text Marina and let her know that I used her her metal crosses, well, faux metal crosses in my artwork today in the video, so she can see it. Oh my God, I love it. Oh, look how cool that looks. Oh my God, I'm obsessed. See, I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you the smaller ones I get from Dollar Tree, because they're so much like this, but they're small. But there's regular sticker size. Okay, let me show you. Well, here's some. These are really cool. Aren't those pretty? Those are the ones I get at Dollar Tree. See how they look very similar, but they're small. Love. In fact, why don't we use one of those? We'll put one of these somewhere. I'm going to put this one. Isn't that pretty? Since we have the turquoise going on, I think I might put this right here. Down here at the bottom. I'm going to. And I will check the chat here in a few minutes, you guys. We'll put this one right down here. I was so happy with the little small crosses like I just showed you. I'm looking through this really quickly. Oh, good news, you guys. I've been working on StreamYard. Like, I've looked at some videos on how to do it, and I have it connected to my YouTube. I just need to test it out and see how it works and see how I have it going on. So, excited about that. Okay, I'm just looking through all of my... See, these are the kind of Tim Holtz-y type of stickers you can get at Dollar Tree. Look how cool. Look how cool these are. See how they don't look like regular stickers? They look like Tim Holtz. Love it. So when you see these type of things at Dollar Tree, if you like to use them in your artwork, or any of your type of work, pick them up because they don't always have them. They run out of them pretty quickly, and they're way cool. So, see, here's some more. Aren't they cool? Look at that. Phenomenal. Oh, we're going to use that. Okay. So, I'm loving these. And it matches that turquoise we have going on in here. So where are we going to put these? We're putting them somewhere. We are putting them somewhere. Where? I think we are. Well, I know I want to use this one. See this cross here? There's a cross down here in the corner, a small one. So I'm going to stick this other small one up here in this corner. Just kind of as a little counterbalance. As a little counterbalance. So you guys, I didn't ask people. Oh my gosh. What are you guys working on? What are you arting? What are you doing mixed media? Are you junk journaling? Are you knitting, crocheting? What kind of art, what kind of makings are you making this week? What kind of makings are you making? I love this. These are like keyholes. See? All these are keyholes. Let me see if I like this right there. Do I like that there? No, I don't. All right. That's the thing about this stuff. You'll do it and you'll know if you like it or not. Yeah, no. Okay, so I think that's all with that. And I think we're done with this piece. I think we're done. I like it. Don't want to put a black, you know, I'm going to put a black smoky shading around this. So let me show you. Do I want any butterflies on here? I know some people are like, oh my God, she's going to add more. Well, those of you who watch my channel on a regular, you'll be like, of course she's going to add more. I mean, I've heard some people say that me and Robyn McClendon have a similar style. Oh, shoot. We do have a similar style. But, like I said, she's not as... She doesn't overdo it as much as I do. Woo! Hopefully I didn't cuss just now. I had a crafty avalanche. So, yeah. I don't know if I swore or not. A lot of stuff came down, so it was like, oh! Okay, I'm just looking to see if I can find... Where are the teal ones? See, I keep all of like stuff like this in bags like this, and it's right in front of me, so I can get to it quickly. I say get to it quickly, and now I'm still searching for the color. I'm looking for a blue color, blue butterfly like that. Oh my God, if I hit that one more time. Let me see. Here we go. You know what else I didn't bust out and put on this today? I could have used my stamps too. I have like all my favorite stamps that are very cool. Ethnic stamps and postal stamps. I could have used my stamps on this today too. But we didn't do that today, which is fine. I might want to throw on some butterflies. These you also get at Dollar Tree. This is what the packaging looks like. And you get these in the floral section. Are these the most gorgeous butterflies ever? Yeah, they're fabulous. Let me open these up. Let me grab my scissors. And let me also just save myself because I knocked something over. Okay, there we go. Well, you knock over one thing and then it's an avalanche. At least in my room it is. It is an avalanche. What is... Oh. Okay. And I will check chat, you guys, here in just a second, okay? Let's just bust out some of these butterflies and see if we want to use some of these or not. So see, look how beautiful. Too big. Ooh, that's gorgeous. You know, you really can't mess up with these. They're so beautiful. Look at all these. Aren't they gorgeous? And if you do junk journaling, if you do art journaling, these are gorgeous for all of that too. Ooh, we're going to put those up there. That'll look good. And like I said, you just can't, pretty much can't miss with these. They're already so beautiful. Look at this big one. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at these. And when you, that's another thing. When you see, look at how beautiful that is. When you see these at Dollar Tree, just pick them up. Pick yourself up 3, 4, 5 packs because they don't have them consistently. Like always, they don't have them consistently. And then when you want them, you won't be able to find them. So I just, whenever I go, it doesn't matter how many packs I have. I just pick up 3 or 4 or 5 more. I use the heck out of them. And, wait, we might use that one. I use the heck out of them. And, then I always have a nice stockpile and I don't have to worry about looking for them when I need them. So. I wouldn't worry about stocking things from Dollar Tree if they carry things consistently, but they don't. They get stuff in and then it's gone for 5 months or 6 months, or it never comes back at all. Okay, so let's glue these on and then I will check chat here in just a second, guys. Just looking to see if I want any more of these anywhere. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. And do I like that? Oh, I love this with the butterflies. Okay, so let me bring the camera down. And we're going to hot glue these. Are we going to hot glue these in or are we going to? Let's hot glue them. I got the glue gun here. It'll be a lot faster. And we'll hot glue these down. And we'll hot glue down these bad boys. I have a sign in my craft room that says, happiness is a hot glue gun. And in my opinion, that's the truth. When I very first started crafting, I remember a girl said, don't be a snob about the hot glue gun. Don't be a snob about any glue. Collect all types of glue, all types of adhesive, because different adhesives are good for different things. And that was some of the best advice I ever got when it comes to the glue gun or different types of glue. Because I've heard people say, oh, I hate the glue gun. But you shouldn't hate any adhesive because it depends on what you're working on. Sometimes the hot glue gun is perfect for what you're working on. And sometimes it's not. So let me bring this back down here so you guys can see. Okay. And we are, look how cool that looks. I think it looks cool. I hope you guys like it. There's that. And then there's that. And let me get out. I want to do a little dark shadowing around this. And so I like to use like a water-soluble crayon, or this, my, what is this called? Stabilo. That C Rose got me. She got me a couple of these. I kept saying I was going to get them, and I never bought them. And then so she bought them for me and sent them to me. Thank you, C Rose. C Rose, I'm still using the same black Stabilos that you bought me from like last year, I think. Still using the same ones. They take forever to use. They're awesome. All right, let me see what people are saying in the chat. Thank you, Melissa. Hey, Terry. Welcome in. Welcome in. Terry says those butterflies are lucky to get out of the bag and fly free with the glue. Sounds like heaven. This is a great project. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Dark sky sounds cozy. Wow, gotta love a hoodie. Are you talking about my shawl with the hoodie? I think you are. I'm not sure. Okay. Hey, Adrian. Welcome in, sweetie. Adrian says, love the butterflies. I wish they made dragonflies. I know. I hope they do make the dragonflies. Oh, that would be fabulous. I was doing yard work this morning. I shouldn't say that. I was doing yard work / gardening this morning because I did yard work and I did some gardening. And we have a pool in the backyard. So the dragonflies love the swimming pool. Those dragonflies were everywhere. Adrian, girl, thank you so much, you little sweetie. Thank you, thank you. Let's write Adrian down and celebrate Adrian. Thank you so much, Adrian. We're going to celebrate you, girl, in just 1 second, but I want to get your name written down so I don't make sure I don't forget. Let me just finish up with the chat here, and then we will celebrate Adrian. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay. Thank you, Artie girl. Okay, Rita says, I'm crocheting a corner-to-corner blanket for Nancy. She's got yarn on YouTube for a camp kids in need. Oh, Rita, you're a sweetheart. That's awesome. That is awesome. Jerry says, yes, butterflies. Woohoo! Dark Sky says, please, thumbs up. Thank you. Oh, I love Baby Yoda too, Adrian. I think it's so cute. Okay, Bonnie has a question. Okay, I'm going to get to Bonnie's question here. Rita says, Dark Sky, that's awesome. I want to crochet one of Ursula's new tops. Yeah, Ursula's patterns and her tops are just phenomenal. I absolutely love her style. She's super talented. Okay, just a second, you guys. The stupid chat just jumped to no end. Okay, where was I? Okay, Bonnie has a question, so I'm looking for Bonnie's question. Bonnie says, do you got bling flat backs that would look cool? Oh, that would look cool. Are you talking about like rhinestones that are flat backed? And I do have those. And that would look fabulous. In fact, I'll show you something in a second. We might be adding more onto this. Yarn arm, not into minimalism, so I am not into minimalism. I'm not into minimalism when it comes to my art, to my house, to anything. More is more and less is a bore. Just kidding. I learned that from the Rare Bird. I love her. She's like this, the Rare Bird, she's in her 80s. She might be 90. She's called the Rare Bird, and I absolutely love her. And she wears tons of jewelry stacked, and I mean heavily stacked. And she dresses really, really cool. She wears these big, cool glasses. She has her clothing line and jewelry line on HSN. Either HSN or QVC. I think it's HSN. And I absolutely love her. And she's not, and that's where I got that from. She says, more is more and less is a bore. I love her. Carolyn says she's crocheting a Christmas Afghan. Awesome. Hook That Yarn says, I'm waiting for some yarn I spun to dry, almost done. then hank it late for later. Oh, awesome. I'm waiting for some yarn I spun to dry. That's cool. Thank you, Yarn Arm. Deborah is working on a crochet comfy blanket for Yarny Cat's son. Oh, how nice. Dark Sky says she's crocheting a cardi with a hoodie. We're like doing almost the same thing. Dark Sky, I'm crocheting a shawl that has a hoodie on it. Or I just did. I just finished it today, and I'm starting another one. Because I want to make the same exact shawl with the hoodie and tons of fringe, but make it bigger. So I like the one I have now, but I also want to make another one and make it even bigger. Yes, Deborah, Dollar Tree stickers are awesome. Zoila said, I've never seen those humongous crosses, especially for a gothic book or for a shadow box for Halloween. That would be fabulous. That would be fabulous. Yeah, I gotta find out where Marina got those, because I would like to get some more. The way that packaging looks, it looks like Big Lots. Hey, is Butterfly Creations and More here? Constance, if you're here, do you know where Marina got those crosses from? Okay. Carolyn says, wow, I like those crosses. Aren't they cool? Maribel said she likes the crosses. Thank you, girls. Yeah, those crosses are, Deborah says she likes the crosses. I know those crosses are crazy good. You can do so much with them. You can do more than just mixed media. You can do cards with, you could, thank you, Jerry. We will celebrate you, girl, too. Thank you so much, Jerry. I'm going to write your name down right now. FOLAURASHA, Jerry. Thank you so much, Jerry. We're going to celebrate you two here in just 1 second. I'm just going to get caught up with chat real quick. What was I saying? I think I was talking about those crosses. Anyway, I got to find out where to buy them at. Thank you, Dark Sky, for letting everybody know about the Facebook group. Thank you. Yarn Harm goes, never mind, I'm already a group member. Duh. Okay. Hook That Yarn says those crosses are beautiful. Thank you. Zoila says the crosses are cool. See, Rose, I can't wait to see your shawl, especially with the elf hood. Girl, that elf hood is everything. I love it. And I changed it up a little bit. The way she had the directions to make the elf hood, to me, it could just be me though, okay? Because I'm not the most experienced knitter ever, okay? But to me, it seemed like the way I decided to do it was much more simplified. So, and it came out good. So, yeah, it looks so cute. And oh my God, I have so much fringe on it. She has you make fringe 16 inches with a book. I made mine actually, yeah, 16 inches, divide it in half, and you use 4 strands at a time. It's the chunkiest fringe ever and long. I love it. A lot of people hate doing fringe, but I love doing fringe. I think it's relaxing. It took every skein I used chunky yarn, because that's what it called for, with a size 19-inch needle. So it came out like lacy. It looks beautiful. And where was I going with that? 19-inch needle. I used chunky yarn. I was going somewhere with that and I can't even remember. Oh, how much yarn I used. I used, since it's chunky yarn, it was 109 yards per skein of yarn. And I had to use almost 2 skeins just for the fringe. So it was 400 yards altogether to make it. But it took basically a skein and a half just for the fringe. That's how much fringe is on there. Yes, yes, Yarn Arm, there is a link to the Facebook group. Go down towards the end of the chat, and I think Dark Sky already put it in, so you can join the Facebook group. Oh, fairy shawl. Is there a link to the Facebook group? Yeah. And also the fairy shawl. I talked about this fairy shawl at last Friday's Angie's yarn party last Friday. So if you go back to that, I discussed the whole thing about how I'm making the fairy shawl, and also who the pattern is by and where you find the pattern on Etsy. So I have all that information in my last live Angie's yarn party. Okay, I think I got caught up there with everybody. So we're going to celebrate Jerry and Adrian. Hey, Kimberly S., welcome in, welcome in. Elizabeth says, Angie, what other kind of art do you like? I also, you guys have seen my art where I draw, because I also like drawing my girls. They're called Angie's Angels, which I'm going to be giving away some stuff today, so I'll show you. I also like to draw and paint up my girls, and then I put my girls, I use something like this as a mixed media background and then put my girls into it. So like this. This is the other type of art I like to do. And I do something called soul painting. I have some videos on it if you want to check those out. I also like to do Finnebear art, which is taking like molded pieces or any type of junk jewelry and totally like collaging with that. And I've done that here on a live too. If you go through my lives, you'll see that type of art too. It's called Finnebear art. Okay, so that, and then here's another one of my girls. Here's two more of my girls. It's another one of the girls I do. I call them Angie's Angels. And here's another one that I've done. And I like doing these girls with long necks. I got this from Jane Davenport when I learned a lot from her. I got her books and I learned a lot about drawing from her. I was already drawing, but she just really helped improve my drawing. And then she always did these girls with these long necks, and I'm obsessed with it. So these are mixed media backgrounds that I like to do, and then put my artwork into the mixed media background. So that's the other artworks. Those are the other type of artwork I like to do. And then on top of that, I knit like an insane person. I also do pottery, but I haven't done pottery for like a month so far. It's kind of fallen off the radar for me. I'm kind of not interested in doing pottery right now. So I'll wait till I feel like doing it again. Sometimes that happens. Okay, let's celebrate Adrian and Jerry. Thank you, Adrian. Woohoo! Thank you, Adrian. We will fold you up and put you in the bucket. And now let's do Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Woohoo! Thank you so much, girls. Thank you, thank you. And Jerry, I'm going to fold you up and put you in the bucket. Put both you guys in here, and let's do some bubbles for both of you. Oh, that was only one bubble. Come on. Thank you, girls. Thank you so, so much. There's some more bubbles for you. I just like blowing those bubbles. Thank you, girls. Thank you. Oh, C Rose, girl. Thank you so much. Let me write you down, C Rose. Let's spell your name right. C Rose Z. There you go, C Rose. And I'm going to put you in the bucket. Put you in the bucket right now. And let's celebrate C Rose. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you. Woohoo! Woohoo! And let's blow some bubbles for C Rose. Oh, that was a nice big one, but I want a bunch of bubbles. Woohoo! Thank you, C Rose, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay. Elizabeth says, I was going to ask you if somehow do you know Jane Davenport. Girl, if I met Jane Davenport, I would pass out, okay? I would literally pass out. She is one of my favorite artists. I absolutely love her. I have Jane Davenport everything, okay? Actually, her newest stuff lately I haven't bought, but I need to buy it. But everything else, like she had a makeup line that looked like, she had not a makeup line. She had these pan pastels that looked like it was cosmetics. And I bought everything. I bought everything of all her stuff. I am obsessed with Jane Davenport's products. And her. I love her art. I love everything. These are water-soluble crayons to make look like lipsticks. Isn't that fabulous? And it's Jane Davenport. See? Absolutely love her. So I need to, I was going to do this already. I'll use this. I'll use Jane Davenport. A water-soluble crayon or a Stabilo. I just want to go along the edges. You know what? Look, it's coming out. Ooh, that makes me mad. Thank you, Melissa, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. Let me write your name down, Melissa. Thank you, girl. Melissa. And then let me spell your last name. S-E-I-F-E-R-T. Thank you so much, Melissa, girl. We're going to celebrate your girl in just 1 second. In fact, nope, we're going to celebrate you right now. Okay, Melissa, I'm going to put you in the bucket. You're in the bucket. And thank you, Melissa. Woohoo! Thank you, girl. Oh, Diane Reevely. That's another one. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. There's some... Oh, come on, Bubbles. Did you see those bubbles? They kind of want to go to the side. All right, let's just go like this then. There we go. Thank you, Melissa, you little sweetie. Thank you so much. I love Diane Reevely. Diane Reevely is who I started with when I first started on this whole crazy craft world, okay? And I saw her style of mixed media, and that's what I started out with, doing videos and the art that I started with. In fact, this might have reminded you of Diane Reevely. This one right here that I did, this girl, one of my Angie's Angels that I drew and painted up. See the background? Isn't that so Diane Reevely? This is her stencils. These are her sprays. So I did the sprays. I did the ghosting. I used her stamps. And then I used the white pen on it. I did all the Diane Reevely type of techniques on the background. And now that I said that, doesn't that remind you of Diane Reevely's backgrounds? And then I use my girl as the focal point. So, yeah, love Diane Reevely. I have Diane Reevely, a bunch of her stuff too. All those sprays and stamps and stencils, and I love her stuff. In fact, you know what? I need to do a Diane Reevely type of thing. Let's do that soon, guys. Maybe next week. I've been saying that I was going to do some Diane Reevely type of art, style art. So let's do that next week so we can do a little change up. Okay. I want to put a little black smoky shadowing on here. Let me just bring this down. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to either use the Stabilo or I can use this water-soluble crayon too. This is a Faber-Castell. Adrian says, Diane Reevely art. Yes, please. Okay. I will do it next week. That's it. Because I need to change up. Oh, this one's already gone. Look at that. I got to get rid of this. All right. Stabilo it is. So we're just going to put a little shady little black border around here just to grunge it up and just make things finer. Oh, I'll show you something else I like to use with this. Hopefully there's water in here. Is there water in here? Just a second. I'm looking through my little magic box of favorite stuff. All right, I like to use this water brush when I'm doing this. But I have no water in the water brush, but I have some water in front of me. So I like to use this water brush. And I'm dipping it in water because I don't have any water in the brush. But anyway, and just go like this. And then this way, it's really quick and easy. I saw someone do this and I was like, oh, that's fabulous. Because either I used to have to wet my finger with a baby wipe, or get this, you guys are going to be like, that's gross, or use my spit. And I probably use my spit more than I use the baby wipe to wet my finger, just to smear this. Now, if I was going to send my artwork to somebody, I would not spit on my finger, especially since the big C word. That's not good. Okay, and this just adds that little smoky border around it that just defines everything, gives a little shading, gives a little shadow. Look at this. I've spent so much time on this one piece finishing it up. I'm not even going to have time to finish another one. And you guys stick around, because in about 5 minutes, we're going to have the giveaway for today. Can you believe how fast the time goes? Quick. Oh, you guys see what I'm doing? Okay. So I'm just taking my Stabilo and just messily went down like that. And then take this brush, put a little more water on it. Just so we can have a smearing and smear out that smoky line here. Okay. Trying to hold on to too much. Okay. Again, let's just take my Stabilo. It's so funny working under a camera because I have to work around the camera. If you guys could see me, I look awkward. But I'm getting it done. Okay. And then I'm going to take my water brush again and just smear out, blend out, smear out the Stabilo. And like I said, you can use, instead of using Stabilo, if you don't have it, a Stabilo is basically like a watercolor pencil. You can use a black watercolor pencil to do this. You can use a black water-soluble crayon of any sort, like the Diane Reed, like the Jane Davenport one, or the one I just told you that I ran out of. I already threw it away. You could also use a what is that called? A waxy type of oh my gosh. Sometimes my brain just takes a time out. I'm just looking to see if I can find it. Which people may think it's not important, but it kind of is, because you don't always have all the same things that I have to create things. Oil pastels. If you have an oil pastel, this can also be used to do that edgy, smoky border, just to kind of finish off your piece. But you don't wet it because it's an oil pastel, right? You just use the, just use your fingers, the heat of your fingers, and just smear it. Okay? So you can also use that. Oh, that's what it was. A black gelato. That's the one I just showed you that I ran out of it. And so I probably have more black gelatos or even more Jane Davenport's water-soluble crayons. I just got to go in my stash and look for them. But all those things I keep in my little pink box of favorites. All that stuff I showed you is all kept in this box from Dollar Tree. So this is my little box of like just my favorite stuff. Now look at all this stuff that I love. And now this way I don't have to go searching for any of my faves. They're all, everything that I love, my faves, is right here. Love this. This is the Jane Davenport ink to quill pen. It's a brush pen, black marker pen. I love it. This is also good for the intuitive writing. Look at that point on there. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Okay. I know I'm getting off subject, but I like to try to share as much as I possibly can with you guys. All right, let me show you what this ended up looking like up close. This could be smeared just a little bit more. Okay. So I'm just giving you guys a close-up so you can see what it looks like. I think it's turned out pretty cool. Now this is going to be hung up in my family room. And this is my, how many have I done of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th one. I have one more to do. But I'll probably end up doing that last one off camera because next week we're going to do the Jane Davenport inspired type of art. We're going to use the sprays. We're going to use her Diane Reevely paints. We're going to use Diane Reevely stencils and stamps. Oh my. And we may use one of my girls that I draw, one of my Angie's Angels, or maybe we'll use some of her stuff. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. And we'll do it in a art journal. So that'll be fun. So I'm glad somebody asked what other type of artwork do you like to do, because there are other things. Okay, let me read the chat and then we will do the giveaways. 2 giveaways. In fact, you know, let me just put some, I got to put some of this stuff away. So just a second, guys. Sorry. Because I got to clear off my desk so that we have room for the giveaway. Because right now, there ain't no room. Just a second, guys. Just putting... You guys hear me? I'm just throwing this stuff. Throwing it out of my way. Okay, let's also unplug the hot glue gun so I don't burn myself. This goes up here. This can go over here. Just a second. Making room for the giveaway. Okay, and then let's move the artwork out of the way. Okay, now we got room for the giveaway. In fact, let's do this. In fact, you guys see this art here? It's not that clean, but anyway, I'm just going to clean it real quick. But see this right here? This is what I call soul painting. And I did it to this to my desktop. But I do this on canvas. And I had some videos. I did it for about 6 weeks, maybe 2 months, where I made videos. And I did this type of soul painting on big, huge canvases. It's here on my channel. And I did this, and I did it to like salsa and cumbia music. It was really fun. Maybe one weekend, maybe one Sunday I'll do some soul painting. And I know usually you'll get flagged if you use music in your video, but what I did is I went to some sites, some salsa, cumbia, reggaeton, Latin-based music that had free music that would allow you to use the music. So that's what I did. So this is what I call soul painting. It's just very free flow. It's very intuitive, and it's cool. So this is the type of paintings that I did like this. And it was really fun. I haven't done them for a while. Okay. This needed to be cleaned anyway. And now it's nice and clean for all the giveaway stuff. Okay, let me read chat and then I'll get the giveaway stuff together. There we go. What are people saying? You love the salsa music? Yeah, you'll love that. I even did a little jig. I was doing a little salsa dancing while I was painting. I was into it. No. Zoila says, do you gesso before you start your pieces? I don't, Zoila. You know what? I rarely gesso. I actually use gesso as a way to take a busy background that I do and push it in the background. So once I've done like a mixed media background, I might sometimes take white gesso with a white baby wipe and go over the piece, and it gives it like a mystical type of effect, but you can still see all of the mixed media I did underneath it. And then I'll put my subject on top of it. So that's what I use gesso for a lot. But yeah, I don't gesso anything before I work on it usually. Adrian says, I really love that piece. It would be great on my wall. Thank you, Artsy Girl. Thank you, Rita. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, C Rose. Thank you, Jerry. You guys are so sweet. Okay. Yes, Zoila says she loves her gelatos. Aren't gelatos fabulous? Me too, girl. Oh, thank you, Dark Sky, for reminding me, because I almost forgot. Okay, Dark Sky is right. She says, please don't forget Angie will be having a knit and crochet night on Wednesday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Yes, and everybody's invited. If you're in here and you do more mixed media or you do more crafting, you're still invited. Everyone's invited to all my parties, because you know what? We're all makers, right? So it don't matter what the heck you're doing. You're making stuff, okay? So come join the knit and crochet party on Wednesday night. I'll be knitting something. And the main thing with that night is it's not going to be as planned. Like I pre-plan a lot of stuff for Friday's yarn party. This one is going to be more like a knit and crochet along. So we're just going to sit there and knit and crochet and talk. That's it. It's like being able to have a knit or crochet group that you go to every Wednesday, but it's online. So that's what I want to do. So, Dark Sky, thank you so much for announcing that. I almost forgot. Okay. Adrian, if you're interested in crocheting or knitting, I would try both of them and go to basics, saying how to learn to crochet, how to learn to knit, and go to several people if you really want to learn, and then find the person that you learn good from. And that's what I did to learn knitting. I learned knitting 6 years ago. Yeah, I've been knitting for only like 6 years, but that's how I did it. If you're interested. Oh, a brother sewing machine. That's what I have, I think. Do I have a brother? I think I have a brother sewing machine. I love my brother sewing machine. I have to tell you guys though, I sew more paper than I do fabric. But I sew fabric too, but I sew on a lot of paper. Zoila says, yes, you will love it. It's so fun to create and quilt. I have a couple of old Singer sewing machines. How cool. Elizabeth says, I'll be there, Angie. Thank you. And you guys, I might be able to invite people on to the panel. For those who want to come up, like 6 people. If I get down the, what is it called? I downloaded how to do it, and I connected it to my YouTube, the StreamYard. So if I get that down before Wednesday, I'll be inviting people up, okay? Like 6 people. Anybody who wants to come up. Zoila said that'd be cool for next week. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Kivia. Welcome in. Welcome in, girl. Hey, Emma. Welcome in. Welcome in. Emma says, I love drawing merfolk. Cool, girl. I love it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to, wait, I need more different color of, okay, Elizabeth says, I need more different colors of gelatos. Thank you, Angie, for the invite. You're welcome. Elizabeth, you know what? Make sure that you always check out, if you probably already have, but check out Hobby Lobby starting in January all the way to March or April. They usually are in the crafting section clearance out their stuff, and they always usually clearance out those water soluble crayons. And you can get a good deal on them then. That's when I bought mine. So, okay, let me you guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'm going to get out the giveaway stuff. Okay, so talk amongst yourselves, and I'll be putting stuff. You'll be seeing stuff getting piled up here. Okay. Oh, I found more stuff on the ground from my crafty avalanche. Okay. All right. So, one of the prizes that you can win is my artwork on a journal. Okay. Also, I don't have them made up, but you can also have this journal here. This is my own personal journal, you guys, so there's writing in it, okay? But it just has paper in it. This journal here, you can have it made up with this girl or this girl, okay? I just don't have them made up. I had some made up, but I've already sent them out, so. And these are all in my Etsy shop, you guys. They're $9.95 in my Etsy shop if you're interested. They also make great presents, like Christmas presents, birthday presents. So, and a link to my Etsy shop will be below in 30 minutes after this video. Okay. And also there, well, I'll talk about that in a second. Also, this is another thing you can win. These are my, printables. They're jelly prints. I do all different type of techniques to make, papers that you can collage with. You can make cards with these. You can do junk journaling with these. Think of this as craft paper, basically. You're making your own craft paper. But I like to make stuff that looks very old world and very, very old world, very disheveled. Looks like you found it in the ground. Okay. And I will give you a link where you can download these for free. Okay. And I also sell these in my Etsy shop. Every 5 pages is $2.50. And you just print them off yourself. Okay. And actually, I have a whole bunch. I've been doing this since January. So I have, what is this? The 9th month? 10th month? I have basically 10 different packets. But you know what? I haven't put these yet in my Etsy shop. I've been a slacker. I will put these in this week in my Etsy shop. I've been saying that. Sorry, guys. I got behind last week. What am I talking about? I'm always behind. Okay. The rest of these are something else. Yeah, that's something else. So that's another, this is another choice that you can win. Printables. And like I said, I'll give you a link and you can print them off for free, okay? So the printables, that's another choice. All right. I got some more stuff. Just a second. I got a few more things. Okay. I show this coloring book. I've been showing this coloring book for months. Nobody has picked this up yet. I'm surprised. But isn't this beautiful? It's an adult coloring book. Just to show you real quick. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. I like those poppies. I'd love to color those poppies. Anyway, okay, so there's that. That's another choice. This stencil's another choice. This is a calligraphy stencil. If you're going to use this in your artwork, which I wish I would have used this today. I meant to use it, and I forgot. I need to make that as a stick to use my calligraphy looking stencil. You need to use like a calligraphy brush, not calligraphy, a stencil brush, or like a stiff brush, because it's kind of thick to make sure you can get inside of here. But it turns out really cool and using it in your artwork. Okay, so there's that. These foam stamps, which are really cool. Aren't those fabulous? And then 2 of these, which looks crazy. I know. These are base plates for Legos. But I use these on my jelly plate. I take one and use the whole thing on my jelly plate, and you press this into the paint, and you get, it turns out really cool for design. Also, then I take a second one and I cut it into like different things. I might cut one into like a square, cut another one where it's about that wide, cut another one that's this wide, cut another one that's like half. See what I'm saying? So you can have, from these two, you can have like 5, 6, 7 different texture plates. Okay. All right. So that's the winnings for today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type the word art in, and then everyone, after, don't do it yet. I'm going to type the word art in, and then everyone put the word art in. So like, I'm going to write a number down. Like, supposedly I wrote the number 10 down. It's the 10th person who wrote art wins. Okay. But don't go yet. I'll type the word art in a second. I'm going to write down a number. How many people do we got? 32? Okay. All right. I wrote down a number. So that's done. Let me write the word art in. Don't go yet. Okay, I put the word art in. Everybody, go. Okay. Everybody writing the word art in? Okay, I'm not seeing people. Okay. Oh, we're not using numbers, Rita. Just put the word art in. A-R-T. So just go ahead and you don't have to, just write the word art, Rita. Yeah, no numbers. Just write the word art. Type it in. Yeah, you can write the word artsy. It'll still count. Okay, good, Rita. Perfect. And then let me make a few announcements while everybody's writing the word art in. I go live every, when do I go live? Okay, I'll say it this way. On Wednesdays, I'm going to start going live at 5:00 p.m. Pacific time. And that's just going to be, Angie's, knit and crochet. Just going to be a knit and crochet, gathering, little get together. Okay. Knit night. And, it's going to be Angie's knit and crochet night. And then, that's every Wednesday, 5:00 Pacific time. Now on Fridays, it's Angie's art party. And that is every Friday, 11:00 a.m. Pacific time. Now today is Sunday, right? And this is Angie's art party, and it started at 2:00. So it's every Sunday, 2:00 Pacific time. Join our group. It's called Our Magical Little Place. You can share anything in there. You can share if you knit, crochet, if you do mixed media, if you do junk journaling, art journaling, if you have a YouTube channel, you can throw links down. If you have an Etsy shop, you can throw links down. It's an all-in-one shop place. Come there just to get inspired and look at great art and great crafting. And I think that's everything. Is that all my announcements? I think that's all my announcements. Okay. And I think we're everybody. Okay, let me give it. I'm gonna count down from 5. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Okay, very good, Bonnie. No problem. Just go ahead and make it to whatever you can make it to. Okay, so the first number I wrote, or the first number, yeah, the first number. Number I wrote down is number 18. So the 18th person who wrote art wins. So let me go ahead. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to count. Oh, I didn't say this before. My screen may look different than your screen. So we'll have to go with what my screen says as far as whoever the 18th person who wrote art is. Also, if you're an international subby, then the printables is what you'll have to, what you'll win, and I'll give you the a link to download them for free. Only because international, who can afford to ship internationally at this point? It's not even affordable to ship if you live in the United States. So anyway, okay. So let me go back up where I said start. All right. What number did I say? Number 18. Okay. So talk amongst yourselves. I got to count twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. Okay. Let me count twice. I just counted once. Let me count one more time because sometimes I mess up. Okay. 1, 2, 4. Oh, okay, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, I didn't get the same number twice, so I got to do it a third time. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, I don't know what my problem is. I've never had to count 4 times. Maybe I should slow up just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, finally, the person that won the first time is finally what I finally got to twice. Anyway, sorry. Sometimes my brain ain't there. Okay, so Deborah, you're the 18th person. You're the winner. Woohoo, Deborah! Deborah Kesey. Woohoo! Okay, so Deborah, what do you want? And Deborah, while you're deciding what you want, let me choose another number. Oh, I don't have, I wanted to let my Alexa choose the next number, but I don't have my Alexa on. All right, I'll just choose another number. How many people do we have? Okay, 30. All right, so I just chose another random number. I chose 25, so that's going to be the next person. So whoever the 25th person that wrote art. And Deborah, did you say what you wanted to win? The Desert Bloom coloring book, and thank you for the fun. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. All right, so the coloring book is yours. Woohoo! Woohoo! Girl, I think you're, look at this coloring book. Look at this. Isn't it fabulous? I love it. I'd be jealous that you got this, but I have one for myself too. Of course. Okay. So the next person, okay, so I picked number 25 from the next number. So let me count. You guys talk among yourselves. And let me count real quick. Okay, where am I? Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, okay. I gotta choose another number because okay, I gotta choose another number because there's not 20, there's not even, okay, let me choose another number. Another random number, 13. All right, so I just chose another random number, 13. Sorry about that. Just because there's so many people in the chat doesn't mean that's the amount of people that played. So anyway, I chose the number 13, so let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I think I have the winner, but let me count again to confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, Adrian, you're the winner. You're the 13th person. Woohoo! So Adrian, what do you want? What price do you want? Woohoo! All right, Adrian. So let's see what Adrian wants. Oh, it's okay, Patty. I'm glad you made it in, though. So good to see you, Patty. Love ya. Woohoo, Adrian. Hey, native educator. Okay, so did Adrian say what she wanted yet? I don't think so. Let me just go back up and make sure she didn't say. Hey, Pamela from Pamela's World. Welcome in, girl. Welcome in. Hey, Pamela, while Adrian's deciding what she wants, Pamela, do you know where Marina got these from? Let me see it. Where she got these crosses from? The Happy Mail that you guys sent me, she put this, you guys sent these to me, or she sent them to me. I'm not sure which one of you guys picked them up. But do you know where she got these from, or where you got them from? They're fabulous. I used them today in my artwork. Let me show you real quick. This is what I made today using those. Isn't that cool? I am obsessed with those crosses. So that's the artwork that I made today. And I used the crosses that you guys sent me for the focal point. I'm obsessed with those. Everybody here loves the crosses. Okay, let me see what Adrian says. Okay, you want a journal with the rainbow hair. So this one here. Okay, perfect. And let me put your name. Let me put this here so I can make sure that I make you one of these up. And there's your name, Adrian. And there you go. Okay. Did Pamela answer? Is Pamela still here? Thank you, C Rose. Thank you, Native Educator. Thank you, thank you. Yes, congratulations. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for just every week, like I always say, you guys for showing up, being so supportive of me, and more importantly, being so supportive of each other, and everybody just promoting each other, and, you know, just supporting each other and subscribing to each other's channels. I just think it is awesome. And I will see you guys either next Wednesday, I will see you guys next Friday, or see you back here next Sunday, or I'll just see you on the YouTube streets. All right, you guys, that is it. Love all of you guys. Bye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye, guys.